America Athletic Conference men's soccer matchup between the visiting Grandview Vikings and your number one Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAI Champions of Character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. CMU is confident that by doing this, we can create a positive, competitive environment for everyone to enjoy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, please rise and remove your hats as we honor the United States of America with an opening prayer and the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Let us pray. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us honor you tonight in all we do on and off the pitch and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Stay safe. Good luck tonight. And now let's meet the starters for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Grandview Vikings. Introducing first, a defender junior from Turku, Finland, number 2, Emil Enqvist. Defender senior from Waukee, Iowa, number 4, Cade Longnecker. Midfielder senior from Alvdal, Norway, number 6, Joe Streetland. A midfielder senior from Winterset, Iowa, number 8, Gavin Nevshamel. At forward, senior from West Des Moines, Iowa, number 9, Aaron Williams. At midfielder, a senior from Johannesburg, South Africa, number 10, Alessandro Venditti. Also midfielder, senior from Germany, number 11, Philip Aman. A defender, senior from Urbandale, Iowa, number 14, Jacob Gutierrez. Also midfielder, junior from Urbandale, Iowa, number 20, Lucas Gutierrez. A defender, a senior from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, number 21, Diego Leite. And in goal, sophomore from Berlin, Germany, number 1, Felix Schaefer. The head coach of the Vikings is Blair Reed, assisted by Al Driscoll and Matt DeBoer. The Grandview University Vikings. And now, your Central Methodist Eagles! Introducing first, defender senior from the Netherlands, number 3, Jesse Bunk. Defender senior from Genova, Italy, number 4, Riccardo Sanduli. A defender freshman from Switzerland, number 6, Basel Erne. At forward, sophomore from Jeff City, Missouri, number 7, Isaac Schutzen. At forward, junior from Bogota, Colombia, number 10, Christian Sanchez. Also at forward, junior from Belluno, Italy, number 11, Alessandro Salvadego. Also at forward, senior from the Netherlands, number 14, Billy Sojabwami. At defender, senior from Madrid, Spain, number 20, Marcos Herman. Also a defender, sophomore from Moncelis, Italy, number 23, Alessandro Lachete. And a midfielder, sophomore from Strasbourg, France, number 24, Theo Klein. In goal, a freshman from Florissant, Missouri, number 0, Aaron Hoffman. The head coach of the Eagles is Alex Nichols. Assisted by Eli Sherman, Jack Rose, and Jasper Krasinski, your 2021 Central Methodist Eagles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast booth on CMUEagles.com and HeartConferenceNetwork.com. My name is Phil Fortaleza. I'll be your play-by-play announcer for tonight. As we have a late season contest between the visiting Grandview Vikings and your number one ranked Central Methodist University Eagles. So the Grandview comes into tonight's match at a record of 7-2-2 overall, 5-1-1 in the Heart, and Central an unbeaten 10-0 and 7-0 in conference. They're looking to maintain that first place standing along with the number one ranking in all of NAIA men's soccer. Get the starters tee out to kickoff. Looks like number 6, Joe Streetland of Grandview will kick it off. So Streetland to kick it off for Grandview. We'll have Grandview wearing their all reds with their spikes, some wearing black, some wearing white, but all red on the uniforms, and the Eagles in their home whites with a green stripe across the front of their chest. Glad you're with us here tonight in Fayette. We are underway, Vikings and Eagles. So the stars for both squads will start with Grandview in goal. Will be number 1, Felix Schaefer. Started 11th start of the season, the primary goalkeeper on this Vikings squad. The current Heart Defender of the Week, his second selection in 2021. Here's one in the box, kicked by Lucas Gutierrez. Will be blocked by an Eagle. Grandview on their attack. Near side, right side, will cross. An attempted header that got through. That was Gavin Nevshamel. Couldn't quite find it, but a very good chance early for Grandview nonetheless. So Felix Schaefer, 11th start of the year, 4 goals given up for a .39 goals against average against 46 saves, 5-0-1 with 6 clean sheets. So at number 2, we have a junior defender from Turku, Finland, Emil Enqvist. Enqvist, his 11th start of the year, 1 assist to his tally. Number 4, Cade Longnecker, defender senior from Waukee, Iowa. 4 goals on the year, 1 assist on 10 shots. Joe Streetland, number 6, the midfielder from Alvdal, Norway. He's a senior. This will be his 11th start of the year, 1 goal, 3 assists on the season. As Johnson will take it back for Central. He was looking for Zojabwami, fouled before the pass, so free kick for the Eagles, about 27 yards out from the goal. So Sanchez and Zojabwami, or just Sanchez. Zojabwami trying to get a line. See what the Eagles do on this free kick here. So Gavin Nevshamel, the senior from Winterset, Iowa, at midfielder. Number 8. 2 goals, 5 assists on the year. This will be his 12th start. One of the main key cogs in this Viking defense is a knee. The cross by Sanchez, need by a Viking right to the goalie Schaefer. So number 9, Aaron Williams at forward. He's a senior from West Des Moines, Iowa. Last year, a 2020 Heart third team selection. So Williams, 2 goals, 4 assists on the season. This will be his 8th start. Out of bounds to Grandview. They'll kick it away. Number 10, Alessandro Venditti, senior midfielder from Johannesburg, South Africa, a 2020 Heart second team selection using his fifth year of eligibility. Venditti on the year, 2 goals, 2 assists on 15 shots, including 2 game winners. So ball near midfield after the goal kick, and Central will just clear it back to the goalie, Felix Schaefer. Number 11, Philip Amann, midfielder, senior from Germany. He's the leading goal scorer on this team, tied for first. He's got 4 goals on the season, 2 assists on 29 shots, the primary striker of this on this Grandview squad. Far side near midfield, Grandview in possession. And then Sanduli will just kick it back towards midfield, but blocked by Viking, may be able to counter here. Amann for Venditti. He was looking for Williams. Ball out of bounds. Possession still to the Vikings. So number 14, Jacob Gutierrez, the captain of this Viking squad. Also with 4 goals on the season, 9 shots, 12th start of the year. We'll have a whistle down near side, and the Grandview attacking third. It'll be a free kick for Philip Amann. The Grandview getting set up. We'll see what they do here. So Lucas Gutierrez, midfielder, junior from Urbandale, Iowa. 11th start of the year, 1 goal on 5 shots this season. And to round out the starters, Diego Leite. Headed out by Sanchez. Grandview still in possession. Amann. We'll kick it back to their defender. This is Enqvist, near side defender, going opposite. The Eagles will head it out. Throw in near midfield. Diego Leite to throw it in, and they'll just throw it back to Schaefer. So Diego Leite, the senior from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, 12th start on the season. He's got 1 assist recorded. And that rounds out the Vikings. And for the Eagles, Jesse Bank, in his usual spot, standing at 6'9", was one of the primary defenders on this Eagles squad, using his fifth year of eligibility. The 2 goals on the season. This will be his 10th start. Ricardo Sanduli on the opposite side. He'll take care of the far side. Senior from Genova, Italy. So 2 goals and 1 assist for Sanduli. As Bank and Sanduli responsible for that back line on this Eagles defense. Basil Erne gets a start tonight, freshman from Switzerland, number 6. 2 goals, 1 assist on the season. This will be his 11th start. Isaac Johnson, the sophomore from Jefferson City, Missouri. 3 assists on the season. Getting his 10th start of the year. Christian Sanchez, the junior forward from Bogota, Colombia. It's near midfield. They'll be kicked out of bounds. We'll have a corner for Central. Herman to kick it away. So Sanchez, the junior from Bogota, Colombia, number 10. 3 goals, 1 assist on the year. This will be his 11th start. He's got 20 shots on the season. Eagles will just kick it in. Herman was looking for a header, looking for Zojabwami, but Felix Schaefer jumping right in front of him. And they got a limping Viking on just leaving the goal area. So it's number 20, Lucas Gutierrez, hobbling a little bit. Bank will head it out. Start the attacking third for Grandview. So Alessandro Salvadego, the from Belluno, Italy. He's a junior. The leading goal scorer on this team, on this Eagles squad. 8 goals, 4 assists on the season. A little bit of a dry spell goal-wise recently, but he'll be the primary striker for the Eagles. Trying to get into the box is Grandview. But Aaron A will kick it out, clear it out. So Billy Zojabwami, the senior forward from the Netherlands. He wears number 14. 4 goals, 1 assist on the year. This was his 8th start. Marcos Herman, number 20, senior from Madrid, Spain. 5 goals, 2 assists on the season. This is his 10th start. He's got 21 shots. Alessandro Licerte gets a start tonight. This will be his 4th start of the year. It was like Coach Alex Nichols prioritizing defense tonight. So he'll have Licerte starting early. He's from Monsalis, Italy. And to round out the Eagles, we have Theo Klein, midfielder sophomore from Strasbourg, France, who's just been on a tear lately goal-wise. 5 goals, 1 assist, including the game winner at Mid-America Nazarene. In a match where the Eagles faced a lot of adversity during that match, with 12 minutes to go, the Eagles faced their first deficit of the year, 2-1 late into that match, and then just a couple of goals with the game winner scored by Theo Klein. With 3 minutes to go, we got a foul. Looks like it'll just be outside the box. It looks like we'll have a yellow card. Looks like number 6, Joe Streetland, the culprit. Hey, Alan, did you get number 6 on the yellow card? Number 8? Positive? Okay. Yellow card assessed number 8, Gavin Nevshamel of Grandview. So with some help from our statistician, Alan Baldwin, much appreciated. Gives me the correct yellow card assignment. So it's assessed to number 8, Gavin Nevshamel. So free kick just at the top of the box, far side. Looks like Salvadego and Sanchez will take it. A shot over left post. It's like Herman's left foot over the post. Eagles trying to harass Schaefer there. That's Herman, and Isaac Johnson will take control. Johnson back near midfield, intercepted by Aman. Aman into the attacking third. Passes back for Leite. Leite with Klein on him. We'll just kick it back to defender and back to Leite. Embezzle. And Aaron A will take over. So possession to Grandview. The Schaefer, as I said, was selected as the Hart Defender of the Week. His second selection in 2021, but a little bit of a dry spell for this Grandview squad. It's like one loss and 1 tie in their past 2 matchups. This Grandview team, 26 goals on the season, averaging 2.36 goals per match. My apologies, no defeat. No dry spell either. Their last match was against Culver Stockton back on the 9th, and they won that by its score of 7-0. And then back on October 6th, They tied Benedictine up in Des Moines. A 0-0 tie there. Well, 5 clean sheets in a row for the sophomore from Berlin, Germany. We'll see if he can get another one here. He'll definitely be tested with this #1 ranked CMU Eagles offensive attack. All right, out of bounds, possession the other way to Grandview. Also a change in goalie. Aaron Hoffman gets a start tonight, the freshman from Florissant, Missouri. His first start of his college career. I beg your pardon, second start of his college career. 2 saves on the season, 1 goal given up, and that was during the previous match against Baker. They're filling in for the injured Stefano Camerlengo. The first team all-conference selection and All-American. Camerlengo suffered a shoulder subluxation during the last match. Grandview looking to attack here. Here's one from Aaron Williams. He shoots it low and wide. Wagner midfield, Zojabami will take over. And back to Grandview. Venditti. Herman into the attacking zone, finds Salvadego. Salvadego far end for Theo Klein. Did you say Theo? That was Theo. I was told Theo. Oh, jeez. So Theo Klein, left foot over the left post. Schaefer will kick it back near midfield. 3 Vikings ahead. They may have been off. Looks like they may have been offsides though, so they'll withdraw. Back to midfield for Zojabwami. Zojabwami for Herman. Herman left footer for Christian Sanchez. Sanchez with the neon greens and orange. Chested by Bonk. We'll have a whistle. Now free kick for Central. Zojabwami to take it. The Central's last match, a 4-1 victory over Baker over in Boonville. Moving that record to 10-0 on the season, 7-0 in hard play. The Eagles all alone by themselves in first place. Grandview 5-1-1, Mid-American Nazarene also 5-1-1, tied for second. And then third place, Missouri Valley 5-2. They really come up off the mat after starting the conference slate 0-2. So far end for Johnson, crossing and out of bounds. We'll have off of a Grandview Viking, corner kick Central. Herman to take it. Speaking of which, the rivalry that has defined NAI men's soccer happening 6 days from now here at Davis Field. We'll have a stoppage in play. We have a down Grandview Viking. Looks like it's number 21, Diego Leite. So he'll get up under his own power. Looks to be moving just fine. Corner kick for Marcos Herman. Herman gets it away. Far side. Salvadego will try and backpedal and head it in, but out of bounds. Vikings goal kick. Speaking of Vikings, like I said, the other Vikings team, 6 days from now, it's the rivalry that has defined NAI and men's soccer for the past 4 years. Missouri Valley comes to Fayette to take on the Central Methodist Eagles, and you know that the moment these schedules came out, that both these teams, Salvadego fouled on the play by Gutierrez. Free kick Central. Near side, about 35 yards out. Sanchez will take it. The defending NAI champs coming to Fayette next week. Get your tickets on cmueagles.com. And a little side note here, Missouri Valley just happens to be someone's former employer here in this booth, but I'll let you figure that one out on your own. So Schaefer goal kick. So back to this set of Vikings, the Grandview Vikings. All the way from Des Moines, Iowa. It's about a 3-hour drive from Fayette, I believe. I don't know, just kind of ballparking it there. Salvadego near side. Salvadego right foot trying to curve it, and just wide right side. Not a bad attempt by Salvadego. He's so good with that right foot. It's evidenced by his 8 goals on the season. The goals leader on this number 1 ranked CMU offensive attack. So the group. So Hoffman. Kick it back towards midfield. Sanchez there. Salvadego. They're gonna look to attack. Here comes Teo Klein. Teo Klein, who wins? And Schaefer gets to it first. Kicks it out of bounds. Possession to Central. So Isaac Johnson to throw it in. 24-25 remaining here in the first half. Headed out by the Vikings. Kick back for Lacerti. Lacerti for Erne. Erne left footer. Kicking in the box for from far to near. Salvadego, header out. Tapped by a Viking. Sanchez throw in. So early returns have the Vikings get some decent opportunities offensively early, being able to get some time of possession within the Eagles' defensive third. The Eagles looking to strike first. Throw in by Johnson. Trying to clear out by Vendetti. Is it far enough? It looks like it will be counterattack for Grandview. Vendetti looking for Williams. The Eagles will clear it out. Johnson will clear it back. Salvadego right there. Nice pass for Teo Klein. Teo Klein makes a move. Deflected and dive. Saved by Schaefer at the very last second. Teo Klein had the move he wanted to get past his defender, but deflected, almost goes in. It looked like it was trajectory. The trajectory was headed for the net, but Schaefer able to adjust and get it last second. Felix Schaefer, a very impressive .39 goals against average. Only 4 goals allowed on this season. Crossing, Salvadego header, goal! Alessandro Sabadego with the header. 1-0 Eagles. Who got the cross? Okay. So Herman across, beautifully placed for Sabadego. Right there, header in. 1-0, Central on top. Eagles goal scored by number 11, Alessandro Salvadego. That's his 9th of the season, assisted by number 20, Marcos Herman. Time of the goal, 24th minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the old broadcaster's jinx. I talk about a dry spell of goals for Salvadego recently, and lo and behold, he gets one right away. So 1-0 Eagles on top against a very tough defense in this Grandview Vikings squad. The Vikings try to counter, and they do. It is Philip Aman, a left footer, right side, pass Hoffman. We are equal 1-1, just like that. Grandview goal scored by number 11, Philip Aman. His 5th of the season, time of the goal, 24th minute. So Philip Aman, left footer from about 20 yards out, gets the equalizer for Grandview, and we are right back where we started, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the first goal allowed by Central Methodist at home this season. So Philip Aman with his 5th of the year, a really beautiful left footer, about 20 yards out, gets it past Hoffman. Eagles trying to threaten once more. Sanchez, a tap, and the ref is not pointing at the corner flag. Possession to Schaefer. So goals within seconds of each other. The header by Salvadego, same minute, by the way, 24th minute. For his 9th of the season, and then Grandview striking right back with his 5th of the season. As for Salvadego, trying to see if he can do it himself once again. One for Klein, did not get what he wanted on it at all. Possession Grandview. So header from Salvadego to his rear. Into the top of the box. It's at Herman. They're trying to sell the call there. No call, no whistle. Trying to get a penalty. No dice. Schaefer kicks it away. But right to Sanchez. Salvadego. Back footer for Herman. And the Vikings take over. Leite for Gutierrez. Lucas Gutierrez. Grandview trying to go far to near. And the Eagles intercept. Teo Klein in midfield will kick it back for Sanduli. For Leccerti. Far side Salvadego. And that foul will be called. Leite. A little bit too much contact with Salva there. Free kick Eagles. So we'll have a substitution coming in for Grandview at the next stoppage. This will be Jace Berger, the junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Berger on the season, 1 goal, 1 assist, 11 games played, 19 shots on the season. Substitution for Grandview checking in, number 12, Jace Berger. Also on the field for Grandview, number 25, Will Curtis. So after the first goal, Grandview got a couple subs in as well. So number 13. Hey, Alan, who's number 13 for them? Yeah. Oscar. And number 13, Oscar Applin, in for Grandview as well. Oscar Applin, looks like this is his first action of the season. No stats recorded. This will be his first game played. We got Will Curtis on the season. 11 games played, 2 goals, 1 assist. It's that foul on Salvadego. A little friendly conversations. I was like, yeah, I knew you. Hey, nice job, buddy. It's like, yeah, you got me. You got me. All right, free kick for Grandview. Looks like the goalie Schaefer will take it. Near side, 25 yards out from the Grandview goal. Kick it opposite, headed out by Isaac Johnson. Possession throw in for Grandview. So number 13, Oscar Applin. He'll pass it to. So it'll actually be Cade Longnecker, number 4, to throw it in. Grandview looking to threaten once more. Immediate counterpunch after the goal by Salvadego by Philip Aman. Throw in near goal, headed out by Bonk. Eagles look to counter. Lacherte near midfield, passes for Herman. Herman into the offensive third. Herman far to near, looking for Sanchez. Grandview on it, and foul called. Sanchez fouling Venditti. So 15-20 remaining in the first half. We have a 1-1 tie here in Fayette. Johnson header out. Throw on for Grandview. So tonight, this is the only match going on in Hart men's soccer. This is a rescheduling from October 2nd. Due to travel issues, this match was not played, so it was rescheduled to tonight. There were several games played last night by Hart teams. Throw in for Cade Longnecker. In midfield. Aman looking for his teammate Longnecker once again. Possession for the Eagles, Isaac Johnson to throw in. A mixture of Hart matches and a few non-cons. Actually, just one. So Tuesday, yesterday, Oklahoma Wesleyan came to Marshall, Missouri, was victorious in a rematch of the 2020-21 national title game. The Eagles of Oklahoma Wesleyan exacting their revenge up in Marshall, victorious 5-3 over Missouri Valley. So tonight, the only match here going on in Heartland soccer, Grandview Central Methodist. Tomorrow, in non-con action, Culver Stockton will take on Iowa Wesleyan. On Friday, back to hard action for Missouri Valley. They'll take on Clark. And this Saturday, close to full slate, Baker Mount Mercy over at Hadzik, Mid-American Nazarene William Penn. Up in Oskaloosa, Benedictine will go to Springfield to take on Evangel. Park off to Canton to take on Culver Stockton. Slide tackle by Johnson, no call. Then a call there by A-Man fouling Zojibwami near midfield. We'll have a free kick. We'll have a free kick near midfield. A-Man trying to spread a little positivity to Billy. Billy ain't having it. Zojibwami just taking inventory. Looks like he'll be all right, getting up under his own power. So 12:20 to go, first half. If you're just joining us, we have a 1-1 score here in Fayette, with goals literally seconds within each other. Same minute. Sanchez kicks away, looking for Salvadego, just a little bit wide of his head. Salvadego scoring off of a header provided by an excellent cross from Marcos Herman in the 24th minute. Then right away, a left footer unassisted by Philip Aman from 25 yards out opposite for a very quick equalizer. Thrown by Johnson into the box. He was looking for Yessa Bunk, but Schaefer, the goalie, getting his hand and punching it away. So ball out of bounds. You can see the ref signal. It looks like we'll have another throw-in. So the Eagles staying posted near the goal. He's looking for Johnson to throw within that vicinity to get a header in from one of the Eagles. It goes right through all the Eagles, right to Schaefer. Sanchez Johnson for Theo Klein. Is it Theo Klein? Theo Klein. My apologies. Touched by Herman. Touched by Sanchez going the other way. So to round out the Saturday matches on the 16th, Park will be visiting Culver Stockton up in Canton. And then the Eagles will hit the road and head over to Lamoni, Iowa as they take on the Graceland Yellow Jackets. So ball in Grandview's attacking third. Longnecker to throw in. He was a 2020 Hart third team selection. Header, he got the man he wanted. He heads it up and out. Hoffman will goal kick. The header by the captain of this Grandview squad, number 14, Jacob Gutierrez. Senior out of Urbandale, Iowa, last season a Hart second team selection. So approaching 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Both teams kind of trading possessions in their offensive thirds. So Grandview looking to keep pace with the Eagles in the race for the Hart Conference regular season title and that automatic bid to the NAI National Tournament. And also just trying to pull off a massive upset. Header by Sanduli goes out of bounds. Shaver to kick it away, kicks it towards midfield. 50-50 ball out of bounds. Possession still to Grandview. So Grandview just one defeat in Hart Conference play. One defeat and one tie, with 5 wins to their record. Only loss being a 2-1 loss at Mid-America Nazarene in Olathe. At the Hart, Grandview just another one of the tough teams in this very tough Hart Conference. It's a possession. Amen was looking to attack, but couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Johnson throws in. Bunk will kick it back to Hoffman. Hoffman for Sanduli, far side. Sanduli out to Herman, gets it out immediately to Lacerti, who is tripped up. We'll have a stoppage in play, maybe a card here. To be number 21, Diego Leite. And yes, we do. Yellow card assessed to number 21, Diego Leite of Grandview. So Leite with the yellow. It's their second one of the match. Clock stopped at 6:03. And a very entertaining first half here in Fayette. CMU looking to stay perfect. Grandview looking to upset the number 1 team in the nation. Lacherte far side. He'll cross for Zojabwami. Zojabwami! Goal! So another header for the Eagles results in a goal. Zojabwami, this time from Alessandro Lacherte. Eagles goal scored. His 5th of the season by number 14, Billy Zojabwami. Assisted by number 23, Alessandro Lacherte. Time of the goal, 40th minute. So Zojabwami from Lacherte. The Eagles are back on top. Ernay will kick it towards Teo Klein. Klein, and Schaefer gets to it first. So tripped up, we'll have a foul. It looks like it's on Salvadego. So 5 minutes remaining, first half. Eagles getting a late goal in the late stages of this first half. For Zojabwami, that's his fifth of the season. And Lacherte registering his first point of the season, first assist of the year. So, the aforementioned Lacherte on Will Curtis, far side, and that ball will go into the trees. I don't envy the person that has to go fetch those. Here's one for a header for, it looks like it was Cade Long. That was Joe Streetland, actually. My apologies. Here's one more chance for Teo Klein, and offsides. So Aaron Hoffman in goal, replacing Stefano Camerlengo, who's nursing a shoulder injury he attained during the Baker matchup. Salvadego, near side, looking, attempt to cross off of a Grandview defender. It comes right back to him. A foul. Salvadego looking for a call, no whistle. Trying to get it in the box. No call, and Grandview looking to counterattack. One defender for Williams, Aaron Williams. Far side tackle by Bunk. No whistle, out of bounds. Grandview taking possession. A shot by Grandview, saved by Hoffman. It's like one of the defender, Diego Leite, is coming from the back row, trying to sneak one by Hoffman. Hoffman ready for it. It's 50-50, balls near midfield. It's like air name possession. Salvadego, back foot. Back foot right to Grandview. Mateo Klein back on the attack. For Sanchez, back to Klein. Klein. Two defenders on him, using that fancy footwork. A Grandview possession. Side tackle. Herman anticipating the ball. Grandview up the far side. And Erne with the foul. 2 minutes remaining, first half. Eagles up 2-1 here in Fayette. The only men's soccer match going on in the Heart tonight. Looks like it's a dead week for most squads. And some teams electing to schedule some non-conference action, such as Culver Stockton taking on Iowa Wesleyan tomorrow night. There's one into the attacking zone. Looking for a cross from Lucas, cross to Alessandro Venditti. A little bit too much mustard behind the cross, couldn't corral it in. Hoffman to goal kick. Hoffman gets it away. 1 minute remaining in the first half. So far side, Herman. And then a little bit of a late whistle there. Emil Enqvist with the foul. Free kick Central, 25 yards out with 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Maybe the last real shot for the Eagles here. You got a trio of Eagles. Looks like Sanchez, Erne, and Salvadego. Gonna play a little deception game here, try and get past that wall of Grandview defenders. Salvadego will do it himself. A rocket from Salvadego's punched out by Schaefer. Saved. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The score at the end of 1. Central Methodist 2, Grandview 1. So that's your score at the half. Central up on top 1-0 to Grandview with a couple goals. Salvadego with his 9th of the season, and Zojabwami both on headers. All right, 45 minutes down, 45 more minutes here in Fayette. We'll see you on the other side. This is Central Methodist Eagles men's soccer on CMUEagles.com and HeartConferenceNetwork.com. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HeartConferenceNetwork.com. You are watching CMU men's soccer. About 30 seconds before kickoff in half number 2. Another 45 minutes to go to decide a winner here in this mid to late season hard contest. The contenders are starting to take form, and Central looking to maintain their perfect 7-0 Hart record and 10-0 overall record as the number one team in all of NAI coming into tonight. In their ways, the Grandview Vikings, a very formidable opponent themselves, 5-1-1 in conference, 7-2-2 overall, coming off of a very dominating performance against Culver Stockton. So Salvadego ready to kick it off, and we're underway in the second half. Eagles going left to right this time, and Grandview vice versa. If you're just joining us, 2-1 Eagles on top. First two tallies, goals literally seconds within each other. The first one's off a header by Salvadego, assisted by Marcos Herman. Marcos Herman with his third assist of the season. Salvadego, that's his 9th goal. About 15 seconds after that, Philip Aman scoring his 5th of the season for Grandview off of a left footer, getting past Aaron Hoffman. And then around minute 39, another header scored, this time by Billy Zojabwami. His 5th of the season, assisted by Alessandro Lecerte, recording his first point of the season. So that's where we stand, 2-1 Eagles, going into the second half, just underway, about a minute in. It's a 50-50 ball near midfield. Looks like same starters in for Central. Salvadego, Herman, Klein, Zojabwami, Sanchez, Erne, Bunk, Johnson, Lecerte, Hoffman in goal. It's like Nefshamel Williams. Both Gutierrez is on the pitch. Diego Leite has been assessed 1 yellow card already. Enqvist, the defender, just cleared that out. Into the Eagles' defensive zone. It's a Bunk trying to clear it out himself. And Erne will kick it away. Back to Grandview, top of their attacking third, getting it into the zone. Hoffman. So a bad angle shot by Aaron Williams. Hoffman looking to disrupt. Hoffman didn't want any shenanigans with any bounces possibly going in. So this will lead to a corner for Grandview. Kicking it will be number 11, Philip Aman, the man with the tally for the Vikings. He'll kick it with his left foot. He gets it away, curving towards the net. Salvadego looking to clear. He's looking for more distance than height on that one. Grandview gets it. Grandview a little too late to get back on that one. Eagles will take over. The Eagles in their home whites with the green stripe down the anterior part of the kit, and side green stripes on the shorts. And Grandview in their Adidas all reds with white numbers. So last week, Mid-American Nazarene taking on Central. The Eagles victorious on a comeback victory in the second half, scoring 2 goals within the last 12 minutes to secure the victory, and what really was the first real test of adversity for the Eagles this season. It was really the first time that Central had been facing defeat at their doorstep. That's Central able to overcome and secure the victory, remaining perfect. And then a 4-1 victory over Baker, I beg your pardon. Salvadego near side, crossing for Zojabwami, it goes in! Zojabwami, his second of the match. But it looks like we are going to get a whistle, and the goal may be waved off. Or that... Look like... Don't have my binoculars with me. Salvadego crossing in for Zojabwami. I thought that Zojabwami got a foot on it, but it might be. But the referees are discussing. Central begging for an own goal call. We'll just wait. We're just waiting on their signal. Stopped. Clock stopped at 40 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in the first half. Referees deliberating, and that's a goal. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The referees have ruled an own goal in favor of Central Methodist University. At least I think so. I might have been spoken prematurely. I'm pretty sure that and our sports information director Rachel Moore confirming the own goal. So across from Salvadego, resulting in an own goal. I mean, it won't show up on the stat sheet, but major credit to Salva for setting that play up. So an own goal off of Felix Schaefer, 3-1 Eagles, and they are firmly in the driver's seat. And looking to threaten again, here comes Herman. Herman into the box, he'll take it himself. Kick save and a beauty by Schaefer, out of bounds, corner kick. Okay, I just assumed a corner kick, but I was really staring at the right side of the wall there. But it looks like it'll be a throw-in for Central. Isaac Johnson to throw in. So Johnson to throw in. Johnson throws in, looking for Bunk, gets behind him. Sanduli looking to finish a header off of one of his own teammates, and then so possession to Grandview. Roughly 7 minutes into this second half. Felix Schaefer, the current Hart Defender of the Week, Coming into this match, only giving up 4 goals on the season. Tonight he's given up 3. So he likes a push off from Salvadego. Schaefer to kick it away to midfield. Sanduli header back towards Ojibwami midfield. He'll take it up, looking for Teo Klein. Sanchez back to Klein. Klein, far side. Back for Johnson. Johnson far to near. Looking for Herman. Salvadego, near side. Near the corner. Looking, 2 defenders on him. A push off from Enquist, no call. Out of bounds to Grandview. Diego Leite to throw in. Enquist, a little bit of a shove from Salvadego. Maybe he didn't appreciate that push off. So looking for Herman, and Sanchez a little too late to track it down. Possession your midfield. And Johnson, far side, will take it. So Grandview in that first half, they'd shown the ability to control possession within their attacking third and getting a few decent shots off. There's one from Herman. It's a little too high, but decent chance. He was aiming for that top left corner. Schaefer. So Schaefer's clear, will go out of bounds. Near midfield, throw in central, Lacerti. So closing in on minute 55 if you're counting up. Central up 3-1. So Ojibwami with 2 tallies, Alessandro Salvadego with the other one. Or actually, I beg your pardon. Ojibwami with 1, Salvadego with 1, and the third one being off of an own goal. Speaking of Ojibwami, nice play. Looking for Salvadego, trying to bounce it off the turf, but a Grandview defender get it and just deflecting it at the very last second. So corner coming for Central. Another opportunity. Looking to firmly stake their words are fun. I cannot make metaphors right now. Sanchez to kick away. He'll kick it for Johnson. Johnson far side. Looking. So Johnson loses, stolen by Diego Leite. Leite, Lacerte able to get it back. A goal kick for Grandview. A handball called far side. Central possession. Christian Sanchez the kick. Far side. It's a high one off. Looking for Sanduli. A good box out by the defender, Leite. Herman. Herman handling it off of a Grandview defender out of bounds. Looks like we'll have a corner for Central. Or a free kick near the corner, so figuratively speaking, a corner for Central without actually being a corner. Herman to take it. Goes far side. He's looking for Yesa Bank. The possession still to Central, but we'll get it in the form of a throw-in by Isaac Johnson. So 32 minutes remaining, second half. Eagles on top 3-1, looking to remain perfect in overall and in hard play. Johnson's throw-in into the box. Into a gaggle of Grandview Vikings. Erne, one last shot to get it back in the offensive zone. Deflected, but out to Sanduli, who will get it for Salvadego, but the defender Joe Streetland is fouled by Salvadego. Grandview will take over. A free kick for, nope, not a free kick for Schaefer. Salvadego putting the pressure on. And just enough pressure by Schaefer. A quick throw-in for Central. Back in the offensive third. It's ruled off the Vikings. And they'll dictate the pace, slow it down a little bit. Johnson throw in towards the corner. Look for Teo Klein. Here's Erne. Back to the middle of the attacking zone. Grandview out wanted a foul. A little bit too much physicality there. No whistle. Grandview down left near side. Hey man. And Central kicking it. Seriously? Kicking it out of bounds. It's a possession in Grandview's offensive third. Diego Leite. Diego Leite to throw in. 30 minutes remaining. Second half. Eagles trying to go to 11-0, 8-0 in heart play. I'm looking for Salvadego. A little bit too high. I was trying to pressure. So most of them set up near midfield, looking to just maintain possession. And a foul called on Grandview. Looks like Gavin Nevshamel, actually, it was number 6, Joe Streetland, the culprit. And a clock stoppage. Clock stoppage with an Eagle player down. Looks like Marcos Herman will exit. Well, we'll have a couple subs coming in. Jayton Johnson. Substitution for Central, checking in, number 9, Jayton Johnson. So Johnson in, Herman out. I believe that's the only sub so far. So Jabwami looking to get it in the box. He kicks it right to Schaefer. He's looking for a quick counter, maybe a breakaway. Vikings possibly have 2-on-3 here. And they'll kick it out. Hoffman to kick it back in. So one more sub for Central coming in. This will be in the form of Neil Zacharias. Head coach Alex Nichols giving instructions. Checking in for the Eagles, number 17, Neil Zacharias. Zacharias checking in. A little bit of profile on the subs first for the junior forward from Columbia, Missouri, Jayton Johnson. You've seen action. This will be his 9th game played. He's got 1 goal and 2 assists on the season. 5 shots on goal. I'm also checking in Neil Zacharias, the sophomore from Berlin, Germany. Zacharias, 10th time seeing action this season. 1 goal on the season. And the 2 Eagle players subbed out for Christian Sanchez and Marcos Herman. It's a bonk intercepted by Jacob Gutierrez. Aaron Hoffman will secure it. .50 balls. Jayton Johnson and Diego Leite. Here's Isaac Johnson saving it right before it gets out of bounds. Nice slide. Isaac Johnson, far side. Often through 3 defenders for Salvadego, and foul called on Enquist. 40 yards out. Free kick Central. Zojibwami to take it. As the 2 Eagle defenders, Sanduli and Yesabank, prepare themselves in the box for a possible header. Down right side, that is Lacerti. Lacerti, a whistle and a foul. Vendetti showing his displeasure, so foul on him. Free kick just outside the box, near side. Salvadego placing the ball. A walk away, looks like Basil Erne will take it. It's a little bit of a condensed corner kick here. 24:35 to go, second half. Eagles looking in prime position to continue their unbeaten streak, going to 8-0 in hard play, 11-0 overall, and the kick goes out of bounds. Grandview will take over, and we'll have a sub for Grandview. Grandview substitution checking in, number 25, Will Curtis. Schaefer taking it near side, headed by Sanduli. 50-50 balls near midfield. Zojibwami looks to be in possession. He'll get it out to Salvadego, far side. Salvadego gets past his defender. Salvadego, 2 defenders in front. He's got friends. He'll take it himself. Looks like it's a goal, but it went under. But just by the deception of the net, it went through the net. And Salvadego has a second. Eagles goal scored by number 11, Alessandro Salvadego. That's his 10th of the season, 2nd of the match. The goal is unassisted. Okay, time to do some math here. 45 minus 20, 45 plus 23. I promise I passed math. Time of the goal, 68th minute. That might be wrong. Probably wrong. No, wait, that's right. Yeah, 68th minute. Yeah. Yeah, when your boy hit college, you just decided to stop right at statistics. That's all you guy needed. Go get that paper. So anyway, Salvadego with his 2nd of the match. Did it all by himself, getting past his defender, and just shooting one out from about 25 yards out. A little bit deception on that one. Couldn't really tell if it entered the net. Usually if it goes out of bounds, you think it went wide, but it actually went under the net. So Eagles in firm control of this one, 4-1, looking for another one, a header for Jayton Johnson, but Schaefer winning the tip there, so to speak. So this Grandview team and MNU, the 2 closest teams standing-wise to Central Methodist, and barring a massive collapse, the Eagles will have defeated both of them, putting themselves in prime position for. It's one for Jayton Johnson. Doesn't look like he's on sides, and yes, that's true. But although a late slide tackle at the end, but offside call stands. Looking at the field ref. So the call will stand offsides. Player was looking for Venditti. .21 minutes to go, second half. Sanchez out of bounds. So throw in for Grandview. Taken by Venditti. Venditti into the offensive third. So centering on the far side was Nev Shamel. The Vikings and the Eagles trading time in their offensive thirds in the first half, but in the second half it's been all Central Methodist. The Vikings look to get their first chance. And Salvadego upfield, he's got 3 Eagles ahead of him, both Johnsons. Jayton Johnson, and a push out of bounds. But that was... no foul call, possession to Central. Johnson throw in. Well, so we'll have a sub for Central, looking to confirm the new player coming in. Looks like it's number 19. Substitution for Central, checking in, number 19, Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson checking in, the freshman from Columbia, Missouri. So throw in, secured by Grandview, looking for a header from Zachariot. Not quite didn't quite get the deflection he wanted on that one, out of bounds. Grandview takes over, Schaefer to kick it away. Jeremiah Johnson on for Central. His 9th appearance this season, 1 assist. Primarily he's put in for defensive duties. Closing in on minute 73 here. Grandview running out of time. And Hoffman with the hops to secure that one. Like Sanduli giving him props. There's one Zachariah, tripped, no call. Salvadego going near to far, and that'll be offsides. So as we have some time, we can set up our next match, our nightcap, which will be the same 2 teams, Grandview and Central Methodist. This time the women in the nightcap. 7 in it. Same story for Central, is that they're looking to stay perfect in Heart Conference play. They do have a defeat on the season, affecting their record overall, but that was during non-con against not 7th ranked at the time Marion about a couple months ago. Central looking to maintain first place in the Heart as they take on Grandview. Who owns a record of 5-1-1. There's one from Klein, and this one from Zojabwami. He kicks it all the way to Columbia. So a sub coming in. Eagle substitution checking in, number 12, Cole Hudson. Some quality minutes for Yessa Bunk. So throwing for Central. So Cole Hudson checking in. Coach Nichols looks to get some of his reserves some run. Cole Hudson's 8th appearance on the season. He's got 1 goal on 4 shots. He's a sophomore defender from St. Louis, Missouri. Throw in by Johnson. Klein. Just a little too much launch angle on that one. He had nothing but hit. It was just him in the net that time. Schaefer kicking away. It's a minute 77 here in Fayette. The Eagles up 4-1. Looks like they'll move to 8-0 in Hart Conference play. 11-0 overall. We got some tough tests from these Hart Conference games recently. Going the clean sheets in the first 4 matches, or first 5 matches, with now with all the stuff for Central. Substitution for Central, checking in number 25, Andre Peterman. So Andre Peterman on, the freshman from Belo Horizonte, Brazil. It's the first action of 2021 for Peterman. So Coach Alex Nichols really going deep into the bench and get one of his younger players some run. Here's one for Herman, lofted, headed in by Jayton Johnson, but they call it offsides. Thank you. One for Zojabwami. This point's academic. Looks like Eagles going for style points now. So next for Central will be great. They'll go to Lamoni, Iowa this Saturday to take on the Graceland Yellow Jackets. Of course, you can watch that match online at heartconferencenetwork.com. And then when the Eagles come back to Davis, their opponents will be the reigning defending national champion Missouri Valley Vikings. You hear Moval and Central, you don't really need to. If you've followed NAI and men's soccer in any form at all, you know what those two teams entail. The two teams that have pretty much defined dominance in NAI and men's soccer over the past 4 years. So we will definitely have a fun one for you in Fayette next Wednesday. Secure your tickets online at cmueagles.com. This is not one you want to miss. And on the women's side, if they played today, it would be 7-0 against 7-0. All right, we'll have stuff for Central. Checking in for Grandview, number 18, Ben Edbaum. And for the Eagles on the field, number 5, Tom Hidion. Tom Hidion checking in. Coming off injury, his first action here at Davis Field for the 2020 First Team NAI All-American, and what a boost it would be for Alex Nichols if he could get Tom Hidion going. So Hidion, fourth appearance this season. He's got 1 assist to his credit. We'll see him on that back row as a defender. Here's one from Johnson. Like Hudson did not get the direction that he wanted on that one. And here comes another sub for Central. Checking in for the Eagles, number 22, Abel Hegedus. So only starters remaining for Central is Christian Sanchez, Billy Zojabwami, and Isaac Johnson. .8:45 remaining second half. So going back to that matchup next Wednesday, the Missouri Valley Vikings from nearby Marshall, Missouri, drive out to Fayette, make the 40-minute trek out here. Looking to defend their title, but as far as hard play goes, they've really stumbled out of the gate, going 0-2 with losses against Park and William Penn. Seems like they've righted the ship, but one of their main players from last season transferring to a D2 institution in the form of Kenan Dos Santos, who had the game winner in the national semifinal. So he won't be on for the Vikings, but still very much a formidable team. Should be a fun one here in Fayette, right here at Davis Field. Once again, secure your tickets online at cmueagles.com. It'll be intense. It'll be brutal. It'll be a moment. There's one from Sanchez. Some nifty footwork to get past his defenders. A nice save by Schaefer. Dive in to save it. 6:50 remaining second half. So feet tangled up near midfield, Hegedus. The foul will be called on far side. That's number 9, Aaron Williams. And the Vikings will have another sub to come in. What's his last name again? Oscar. Starts with an 13. Applin? Applin or something? Applin. So Grandview will have another sub coming in the form of Oscar Applin. So goal kick for Schaefer. He'll just get it out to Enqvist. Enqvist back to Schaefer. Trying to draw the Eagle forwards in. Let's create some space near midfield. It's gonna work it. It's gonna work it with passes slowly, but nothing doing. Out of bounds. Central looking to get right back on the attack with a quick throw in. There's so a little late whistle there. Possession of Grandview. So Hoffman outside goal, outside the goal, deflected by Zach Riet. The shot by Vendetti looking to bend one in to the vacant net. Checking in for Grandview, number 13, Oscar Appelin. So Oscar Appelin on the checking in once more. This time we'll take the corner. Grandview's just looking for some positive momentum offensively. Enfi's trying to tip it in right side. Nothing doing. Right, Vikings look to attack once more. All their players in the third. Across. Going far to near. That is Williams. Zojablami boxing him out. In the corner. Looks like it's off his foot. They'll have and possession to Central. 3:25 to go. Aaron Hoffman goal kick. Not quite a clean sheet, but Aaron Hoffman a well played game in his first start of his college career. And those are definitely the ones you remember the most. It's always the first one. Always remember your first statistic. First goal, first assist. Really, it's universal. First home run. First touchdown pass thrown. First time I told my wife I love you, she replied, "Really?" So, as I digest, 2.5 minutes to go. It's like Isaac Johnson throwing once more. Back out Zojablami. Kick it right far side for Johnson. Schaefer trying to get in. Runs over his own teammate. Runs over Jacob Gutierrez. A little bit of a push off from it's like Hagedus taking exception to a push off from Grandview. A little angrily looking maybe to instigate something, but really just pulling back last minute. So minute 35 to go. So Jabwami just top side of the box. The Eagles will just look to burn clock. Maybe a cross there for the Eagles, taken by Schaefer. They're looking to keep it on their offensive third. Eagles will move to 11-0 overall, 8-0 in conference play, and we'll be 2 games clear of Grandview, 1 game clear of MNU, but they do own the tiebreaker in that situation. So in effect, it's really 2. There may be one last one to put the icing on top for Christian Sanchez. But Schaefer right there in front of a diving Sanchez trying to kick it in. Inside, 1 minute. So Grandview will fall to 5-2-1, 7-3-2 overall. Well, sole possession of third place, or maybe tied with Missouri Valley. Well, actually, they won't be tied because they do have the tie. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Final score in tonight's contest, Grandview 1, CMU 4. So final here in Fayette, CMU victorious 4-1. They'll hit the road go to Graceland, and then come right back here for that monumental matchup against Missouri Valley next Wednesday here at Davis Field. Go secure your tickets online at cmueagles.com. Appreciate your support. 30 minutes away. The women's contest coming up. We'll see you there on Hard Conference.